wanted to talk about something that I just literally saw on Twitter, and it made me want to like start filming for some reason. I don't know. So I was on Twitter, and I've noticed this about, I wanted to talk a little bit about positive thinking and like manifesting the things that you want in your life, just because I feel like a lot of people might need to hear something like this, especially with what I'm about to tell you guys. I've always noticed on Twitter how a lot of people will retweet things that are kind of depressing, like, oh my god, I hate my life, and like, oh my life sucks, or like, I hate myself, like I'm so ugly, and then like people will retweet it and be like, relatable, or oh lol, like such a relatable tweet, you know, and just like glorifying putting yourself down. And then they wonder why they always feel shitty about themselves. And I'm not saying that in like a conceited way. I definitely, if out of anyone that I know in my life, like I literally hated myself. I hated the way that I looked. I hated everything about myself. And I truly, truly understand what it's like to have self-hate. And so I know what it's like to switch the way that I think about myself. When I tell myself that, you know, you're not ugly, there is no definition of ugly, and if there was, it definitely wouldn't be you, you know, and you are beautiful, you're worth living this life that you have, and to be grateful and show gratitude towards things that you have in your life, because there are people who have situations that are way, way extremely worse than yours. And it always makes me sad when I see like really close friends that'll retweet things like, oh my god, I just hate my life, like it sucks. Or I had a friend the other day that was just tweeting about how she literally thinks she's just the ugliest girl on the planet, and how her self-esteem is just broken, and everybody was just like replying and just saying like, oh lol, relatable, or I totally understand where you're coming from, girl, I'm ugly too. And it's like, no girl, like you're not ugly, like what? Like bitch, no, you're a fucking queen, like you're a fucking, you deserve everything that you want in your life. You don't deserve anyone to talk to you like that, let alone your fucking self. Of course, I pulled up to the one pump that is broken. Like, can we just talk about this? This guy is staring at me. It is not gonna happen, honey boo boo. Oh no, no. Okay. Anyway, I just want these people to move so that I can go to their spot. I'm just gonna like turn my car off and like wait for her to fucking move. Okay, anyway, that's fine. I'll just have enough time to talk. So I saw my friends like really hating themselves, saying how they're ugly, and I was just like, no bitch, like you're fucking gorgeous, like what do you mean? And people are always like, how are you so positive, like how are you always like so optimistic about life? And it's because I started with trying to find a way not to hate myself, and I would always find ways to like make other people feel better about themselves. I am definitely a Taurus. Like I seek validation in other people. I will tell everyone like my very great characteristics, as you may say, I don't know, but like the things that people want to hear, and I seek validation. Like when people are like, oh, I accept her as being like a good person, like that's something that's super, super important to me. So I like when people like think that I'm a good person, and it's something that I think a lot of Tauruses might relate to. It was sad thinking about my future, my past self, and like I said, we're always living in the present. We're always changing. Like every second is a new moment to be the version of yourself that you want to be. Like you can change yourself like right now, like right after you watch this video, like you have the power to be like, you know what, like I'm not ugly, like I like my hair, like I like my eyebrows, like I like my makeup, like my makeup looks nice today. Like you have the power to change the way that you want your world to be. Like you can have rose-colored glasses on. Like I always love that saying. Like that's one of my favorite sayings, is like having rose-colored glasses on, because I go through the world, when I detach myself from the negative thoughts that I'm having in my life, and I allow myself to like be happy and have rose-colored glasses on, that's when I'm truly happy. That's when I'm eating healthy. That's when I'm taking care of myself. That's when I'm taking care of my mental health. That's when I'm doing yoga. That's when I'm meditating. That's when I'm spending time with my mom and my boyfriend and my dog, and like I'm happy. And I have rose-colored glasses on because I allow myself to do the things that I love to do. And I know that it's like so hard to balance your work life, your school life, your whatever it may be, you always have something going on, but it's literally like, if you're at work and you're like, I hate my job sucks, you have the power to be like, okay, yes, I might not like the situation that I'm in, I might not like the job that I'm at right now, but what can I possibly do to spend a couple of my time, like when I'm at work, just being grateful for the things that I have. Like, I'm grateful that I have this job. I'm grateful that I have this job that provides money for me to feed my family, or live with my boyfriend, or live with my best friends, or feed myself the foods that I like, or have fun on the weekends. Like, I'm grateful that I have this job that's giving me this income. And when you look at it like that, when you're actually showing gratitude for the things that you have and thanking the universe for things that you have, you will feel better about yourself, and you'll feel better about your life when you actually take a second to think, okay, I am grateful that I have a laptop to watch this video on, or a phone to watch this video on, or I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head, or I'm grateful that my parents love me, or I'm grateful that I have my fucking self. Because at the end of the day, like, all you need is yourself. Like, you have to fully rely on your personal self. Like, you can't rely on other people to bring you happiness. You have to look at your life and say, okay, this is my life, I'm in control of it, and I need to find a way to look at my situations that I'm dealing with every day and find a way to find happiness within myself. Because at the end of the day, this is a life that you're given, and it's up to you on how you want to live it. And so I know that was just like a big rant. Why is this lady this lady has not moved. I've been sitting here ranting to you guys about positive thinking, and this lady is still here. Like, I have been here forever, and she's just sitting in her car reading a book. Like, I guess I'm sitting here vlogging, but I'm literally only vlogging sitting here because she is reading a book. Like, why are you reading a book at the gas station pump? Like, bitch, move. Anyway, should I like move? I don't know. I just wanted to go to this one because it was convenient. Hold on. I've been here for too long waiting for this bitch to fucking move. And she's not. She looks like she has no intention on moving. I hate driving. Like, I know like some people might like driving, and I'm just not one of those people. I used to like driving, and then my anxiety started to get really bad, like after my dad passed away, and like stuff in my life started to happen, and my anxiety has just been like through the roof, like especially when I'm driving, and especially when I'm in a like stressful situation. I'm like so frazzled, so I definitely need to like take a second before I get out of the car and like continue to talk to you guys. So anyways, like I was saying, there was a girl on Twitter who it's like really sad for me to even talk about it. Like, it's literally gonna make me so emotional. But there was a girl on Twitter who posted that like she hated her life, or that she posted that she was going to end her life, or that she was going to kill herself, and like she posted like a smiley face or something, and she ended up taking her life this Friday, I believe. And it breaks my heart because she posted on social media, and we're so used to seeing people post negative things. Like, there are so many accounts that I swear I could just go on my Twitter right now and you will just see like so many people being like, LOL, like work today sucks, or LOL, like I hate my life so much, like why is my life terrible? Like, all you see is just like negativity, and all that people dwell on in their lives are the things that they hate on instead of the things that they're grateful for. Like, okay, so my friend just said, I'm not the greatest person, but I put in a lot of effort to be a great person. Like, you don't need to say that about yourself. You don't need to acknowledge that you're not the greatest person. Like, all you need to acknowledge is that you are the best version of yourself that you could possibly be. You don't need to dwell on who's the best person. You need to dwell on who's being themselves the most. Like, your goal shouldn't be, I want to be the best person. Your goal should be, I want to be the best version of myself that I could possibly be. And so when it just broke my heart that like we could see people tweeting like negative, sad things about themselves. Even when they post selfies of themselves, they'll say like, I'm ugly, but just like, you know, leaving this selfie here. And it's like, girl, no, like, no, you're not ugly. Like, you're a beautiful ass fucking bitch. Like, you deserve the fucking world. Like, I know I keep saying that, but it's like, everyone is beautiful. We are all fucking gorgeous. And like, it breaks my heart that like these beautiful girls and men also do this, feel like they are just so they just hate themselves so much. And I totally understand what that's like. Trust me, I struggle with it. Even to this day, I have to remind myself I'm in control of the way that I view myself, not society. Like, I am. If I think I look cute today, I do look fucking cute today. Like, you have to tell yourself. That was like the stupidest fucking sneeze I've ever heard. See, that was mean. That was not the stupidest fucking sneeze. That was just like the cutest sneeze in the world. Like, I don't know, like you can't be mean to yourself. You have to allow yourself to make mistakes and laugh about it. Like, you can't always be negative or you will constantly receive negativity back into your life. This is just a long fucking intro to this girl who posted about killing herself, and then she eventually took her own life. And the fact that she posted that on social media, we need to do something. When you see that your friends are posting things like, I hate my life, or my life sucks, or this and that, like, you need to retweet your friends' pictures and say, girl, you look fucking great. Like, you need to fucking text, I'm sorry to cuss so much, my mom's gonna hate me, but you need to call your friends, or I know some people are into calling, but you need to like text your friends and say, hey girl, like, I just wanted to let you know that you're amazing. Like, I love you. Thank you for being in my life. Like, thank you for being my friend. Thank you for being my mom. Thank you for being my boyfriend. Thank you for being my girlfriend. Like, you guys need to make these people feel wanted in your life, because if you care about them, you need to make sure that you're showing gratitude towards them. And it just breaks my heart that this girl posted on social media, and we all had the chance to save her, you know? I mean, I know people are gonna make their own decisions, and we shouldn't look at the situation and put blame on anyone. Like, this was just a tragic situation, but we have the ability to change the way that someone sees themselves. Constantly remind the people in your life that their life is worth living, you guys. Like, please do that. And please do that for yourself. Please take care of yourself. Please fill your life with things that you want to do, because no one is guaranteed a tomorrow. But envision your tomorrow. Like, definitely make sure that you are constantly thinking, okay, this is what I want in my life. This is not what anyone else wants. This is what I want. And when you learn to love yourself and you learn to accept yourself and accept your mistakes and grow as a person, you will see that your mental health, your physical health, everything improves when you are working on improving yourself first. Then that's how you can improve others. And by being an example of, hey, I changed the way that I viewed myself, you can do it too. Being that example is way more powerful than tweeting a relatable tweet about being ugly or hating yourself or hating your life or hating your job or hating the fact that you were fired from a job. Like, I have been fired from 2 jobs, and you know what? Like, I hated myself. I was like, what am I doing wrong? Why am I constantly being in this situation? And I have to pick myself up and say, you know what, bitch? Like, you are fucking great. They lost on an opportunity to have an amazing employee that cares about their company. And my friend, shout out to Justin. I love Justin so much. He's going through so much. I just wanted to let him know that I love him. Anyway, I'm sending love to all of you guys. I'm going to Barnes & Noble. I know this was like, I'm getting gas. I was supposed to get gas like a while ago. I've been here for so long just ranting. Anyway, so it's 7:13. I was supposed to be at Barnes & Noble by like 7, so I have just wasted so much time. They close at 9, so I want to get a little bit of work done. So yeah, so I'm gonna get gas and I will see you guys later. So I'm on my way to Barnes & Noble, so I'll probably stop filming soon, but I just wanted to point out that the lady at the gas station, the pump, because what happened was I pulled up to the pump and she was like, and the pump that I was at was broken, so I was waiting for her to be finished at the pump that she was at, so all I would have to do is just like scoot up one, you know what I mean? Like, go to the one that's in front of me. I know I have like a weird way of like wording things, but I was just waiting for her to like be finished so I could use the pump that she's at, so I wouldn't have to like move around. And so I waited there for the entire time I was filming the previous scene or clip, and she's still there. She was even still there when I was done with my pumping my gas and leaving. She was still reading her book. Like, more power to you, girl. Like, I would, maybe she like can't go home yet. She's like, you know what, I'm not trying to deal with my 4 kids at home yet, so I'm gonna read my book right here at this gas station pump before I have to go deal with them. Or you know what, more power to you, girl. So I literally just pulled up to the bookstore, and I was very excited about being there and having solitude, like nothing but whatever I wanted to do. And my mom calls, and now her car is not starting. So now I have to put my bookstore dreams on hold and hope that I can jump her car. And I have jumped so many people's cars in the past like year, just this year. I have jumped like Tony's car several times and like other random people's cars. Like, I don't know, my car is just always the car that ends up jumping people. That's why I like love my car, like manifest that it always is with me because I'm very grateful to have it. So now I'm literally like right across the street from where my mom is. So I hope that I can jump her car and be able to make it to the bookstore. Hold on, I have to wait for this.
Oh, I see you.
How am I supposed to park?
Just pull up straight. People are just gonna have to wait till I get my jump. Just pull up right here.
Can I just pull up on the side of you?
Yeah, just pull up right here. Come on, over some more, over some more, over some more. Okay.
Okay.
All right, pop your trunk.
I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to pop it. How do I do it?
Put the car in here first before you run me over.
It is.
You don't know how to pop your own trunk.
No. It's right here.
Turn your car off.
Do you need me to do help stuff?
You're useless.
Same. How do you feel your daughter coming to the rescue?
If I could ever get her.
Okay.
I'm surprised she answered the phone because she never answers the phone.
Yeah, so this is the one that you're getting right?
Yeah, from here.
Put it on the ground. Yeah, you start your car,
Okay.
and then just let it charge for a little bit. And once give it like a good you rub the engine a little bit.
Grab the engine.
Just a little bit. And then give it like a few seconds, and then turn your car on, and then disconnect it. And once you disconnect it, don't turn it off for a good 5 minutes.
I know, I just found that out.
Yeah.
I was opening.
Yeah,
So she had to come back.
yeah, you gotta leave it on because the alternator has no charge.
Hey guys, I'm on my way to Barnes & Noble because I just finished jumping my mom. And now I can't stop thinking about Starbucks. I just found out that Lana is performing at Camp Flognog, I think is what it's called. Maybe that's not what it's called. But Lana's gonna be there, Kid Cudi's gonna be there, A$AP Rocky's gonna be there. I think 2 Chainz is gonna be there too. So I really wanna go, and Tony said that we can maybe go during that time and then go to Disneyland for Halloween. So I hope, like, fingers fucking crossed, like, on the Lord Jesus, please let this happen. I definitely need to like manifest it into my life and like envision myself being in Disneyland, because I have not gone to Disneyland since December, which is not a long time. Like for most people, they don't get to go at all. So I'm very fortunate that I live so close to Disneyland, even though it's like 8 hours from me. I have the time and funds to go to Disneyland. I'm very fortunate and grateful that I am able to do that. I love Disneyland so much. It's literally my happy place. Like anytime that I'm there, like the last time I was there, on my way down actually to Disneyland, my cousin passed away, and it was this, like, I literally was devastated and it just hurt like so bad. And like I went to Disneyland, and even though I got there at like 3 p.m. just because we had so many technical problems and just like I was just so emotional emotional and like whatever. Even though we had got there a little bit late, I still had the time of my life. Like I love Disneyland so much. It's just, I need to stop playing with my hair. I hate when I do that, but I just love Disneyland so much. I have the time of my life every single time that I'm there. I really wish I would have gone to the drive-through Starbucks and didn't wait to get to Barnes & Noble to go, because I hate like waiting for my coffee. Like it's like one of my pet peeves. Not like I can't do it, it's just that like I hate just standing there because I feel like everybody's looking at me. It's like a social anxiety thing. It's not like a, I hate waiting for my coffee, like I'm so bougie, like it needs to get here now. Like no, not like that. It's, I just hate the fact that like I have to stand there. I don't know, it's like one of my like social anxiety like things that I struggle with. I don't know. I think I'm gonna park in the back today so that I have to walk a ways to get there. I just try to take each day as a way to like incorporate exercise into my life as much as I possibly can. When I'm cleaning, like I make sure that I like will do like proper techniques when I'm like cleaning, just like small things like that to like incorporate exercise into my into my lifestyle. Just like a tip, like if anyone else is trying to like struggle with like fitting exercise into their time, like right now I don't have my gym membership, so I need to like renew it still. So I have just been like trying to walk my dog more and like incorporate exercise into my everyday life and take up my yoga classes, because I was taking yoga at my gym. So anyway, I'm at Barnes & Noble fucking finally, like anyway, so I'm going to read and I will see you guys.